Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Kingsberry. I'm a full-time reseller and freelance photographer. This morning I published a new day in the life video. I got that up on my channel so you can all view that right now. I've been working hard to list some Blu-rays into my stores this morning. I got almost all of them on, and then I'm going to take some more photos and get some of this fresh inventory listed into my stores. Let me show you what I've been up to. There you can see it, 11 Blu-rays listed into my big store. I got them up though, ready for people to purchase. I also got a couple PS4 video games listed. This is probably the most expensive one that I listed today. It's Skylander Supercharged. I listed it for $24.99 plus shipping. But of course I always accept offers. So I'm going to finish listing the Blu-rays into my smaller store. I think I have about 5 left. And then I'm going to tackle this big stack of clothing. I'm going to get all that stuff photographed and get busy on it today. Here's a look at the remaining 5 Blu-rays that I'm going to be listing into my smaller store. Spies in Disguise. Down here we got Avengers, Age of Ultron. Over here we got Chloe Grace Moretz in the movie If I Stay. Up here we got the Denzel Washington hit Flight, great movie. And down here we got Dragon 2, another animated movie by DreamWorks. So I'm going to get those photographed real quick, and then I'm going to tackle this stack of clothing. I'm going to work through it, get it all photographed, and then begin the listing process. I'm making some good progress listing items into my big store, but it's time to pack orders. Let's take a look at see what sold out of the big store today. Looks like we had 4 sales for $85.18. Let's see what sold. For $30.55, this new Nike NFL blue and white Seattle Seahawks t-shirt, short sleeve, polyester. Second item that sold for $12.02. This is an all-style orange, size small, cotton graphic t-shirt. Third item that sold for $26.49. This was a John Denver anthology sheet music songbook for piano, guitar, and vocal. Was released in 1982. And the fourth and final item that sold out of the big store today sold for $16.12. This was a Ralph Lauren blue dress shirt, size large, 16 by 32, long sleeve cotton. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those 4 orders from my inventory and get them ready to ready to ship out to the customer. Alright, I got those 4 orders from inventory. I'm going to slap some shipping on them and get them ready to ship out to the customer. Let's do it. So selling that book of John Denver sheet music got me thinking. I never sold something like that, so I thought I'd look into it a little bit more and go searching for a bolo to be on the lookout for. Let's go check eBay and see what the highest price sheet music is selling for these days. So I did a quick search of eBay for keyword sheet music, and it looks like there's 23,000 sold. Let's take a look at some of the higher price selling items. So there's 300,000 listings for sheet music and only 23,000 sold, which means it's not a great category to be selling in if you're looking at the sell-through rate. But this one here sold for $2,000. This is a lot of rare Janis Joplin sheet music works. Here's another one that sold for big money. This is a Beatles Take Out Some Insurance on Me Baby from 1964. This one sold for $690 at auction and had 16 bids. So I guess that's proof that even in a category with a very poor sell-through rate, there's still an opportunity to find some bolos out there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look at bolos in the sheet music category. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell notification for more bolos in the future. Good morning, it's Friday morning. I gave up on listing last night. There was a couple sales that came into my small store, pulled those orders and got shipping on them, and then kind of just called it a night. Woke up this morning to a couple more sales in the small store. Let me show you what sold. So last night I pulled this pair of Wrangler cargo shorts. They sold for $20.93. They're size 46 by 9.5. Shorts are still selling even though winter is upon us. Shorts and t-shirts are one of those categories that can sell year-round, really. It's always nice somewhere in the world. So this stuff is still selling and getting out there. People are going on vacation and they need shorts and t-shirts, so I had a short sale. I also sold a t-shirt. Let's take a look. Look at that bright blue. This is a brand new large Rohan blue solid cotton nylon men's crew neck t-shirt. Sometimes those cotton nylon ones are the ones that people like because of the fabric content, so keep an eye out for those, the cotton nylon blends. So while sales felt like summer yesterday, this morning I woke up and it felt like winter. Sold a pair of pajama pants and a thermal. Let's take a look. These women's pajama pants sold for $11.98. They're unbranded. I couldn't find a brand on them. Gray, blue, and pink striped women's lounge pants. Sleepwear. I think I got these out of a storage unit, so minimal costs. And $11.98 sold. This also sold. This celebrated that van life. Has a nice van with a mountain and the landscape setting behind it. It's a Sonoma large gray long sleeve van life thermal. I used van life in the title there. Crew neck graphic t-shirt top. So I got a lot of keywords in there, and it sold for $14.99. Correction, it sold for $16.96. Accepted a best offer and took that $16.96 sold out the door. So I'm gonna go grab those two orders from inventory, get some shipping on them, and then get back into list mode and try to get through this stack of DVDs, actually Blu-rays, and a big stack of clothing I have to list today. I've been making some good progress, getting some good listings up in my small store today, but I thought it would be time to log into the big store, see what sold overnight. Looks like I had 2 sales. Let's take a look at what sold. Looks like we had 2 sales for $33.54. Let's see what sold. Took a best offer of $12 for this pair of Zella women's black athletic pants, yoga pants. Size 8, solid 29 by 33 inseam. This was a storage unit find, so I paid minimal amount for it, so I was able to take a low offer on these. Second item that sold for $21.54. It's a brand everybody knows. It used to be real hot. Now I'm not sure how it's doing. It's a Tommy Bahama pocket polo shirt, gray in color, size XL. Solid short sleeve 3-button man's pocket polo shirt. There it is. Seeing that Tommy Bahama polo shirt made me wonder, how is the sell-through rate doing on Tommy Bahama merchandise? Let's take a look. It's another opportunity to take a look at Tommy Bahama. This is a Bolos with Brian episode. In this Bolos with Brian episode, we take a look at Tommy Bahama. Is it the brand that it once was? Let's look at the sell-through rate and see some of the top selling shirts. When you search eBay by keywords Tommy Bahama shirt, there's 90,000 listings currently up and 24,000 sold in the last 90 days. So that's not the sell-through rate it once was, but let's see if you can still make some good money. Let's take a look at some of the top selling shirts. This Tommy Bahama shirt was a collab with Disney Parks. It sold for $399.99 plus ship. There's another Tommy Bahama and Disney Parks collab. This one sold for $376.96. So it looks like those Tommy Bahama Disney Parks collaborations are the ones to keep an eye out for. Definitely be on the lookout for those. There were 5 that sold for over $300. Hopefully you guys enjoy that little look at Bolos regarding Tommy Bahama. I've got a photo shoot down south, so I'm going to get these orders packed up, get everything ready to drop off at the post office, and head south for a senior portrait session. There they all are, a big batch of senior photos, so hopefully we got a few nice ones that he likes that I can edit up. It's always nice when I can sneak away from this eBay life and get out there and take some photos again. We had a beautiful day yesterday. That sun was out there. I couldn't ask for anything better, so it was a great moment. Spent some time after the portrait shoot talking to my mom, and I think the plan is to do Christmas junk drawer lots. That's what I'm going to get into. Have a lot of Christmas stuff left over from storage units I bought, so there's plenty of inventory. So we're going to put together some Christmas lots through the month of November. Hopefully we can sell those and get them out there to the customer before the big day. So that's going to be the next big project. I'll be documenting that as well, so be sure to tune in and follow that journey. So I've been doing a good job of getting some listings up into my store. I just listed a cool pair of Hawaiian board shorts, so it got me wondering, do Hawaiian shirts still sell like they used to? Sounds like another time for Bolos with Brian. In today's Bolo with Brian, we're going to take a look at the Hawaiian shirts category to see what the top selling Hawaiian shirts are on eBay. When you search keyword Hawaiian shirt, you get 400,000 listings on eBay. When you search sold listings, highest price first, it shows that there's 61,000 that have sold in the last 90 days. Let's take a look at the top selling shirts. This 1983 Rain Spooner sold for $2,500. This size medium Gucci silk shirt sold for $1,199. And finally, this 2019 hibiscus blue Prada shirt sold for $787. As you can see, when you spot those Prada, the Gucci, and Rain Spooner, they sell for big money. It's definitely shirts to be on the lookout for. So I've got 6 items listed into the big store this morning. I've got 10 items on the floor here ready to be continued to be listed. Then I'll be done with this week's clothing inventory. Outside the door I have a new stack of the remaining inventory to be photographed and listed. Get it up this weekend. But first, let's take a look at what sold out of the big store today. Looks like we had 3 sales for $38.17. Let's take a look at what sold. First item that sold for $12.60 was this Adidas Seattle Sounders FC soccer scarf, double-sided, green, blue, and white. Second item that sold for $12.72 was this DC Comics Vintage 1990 Kenner Batman action figure. Third and final item that sold this morning for $12.85 came out of a storage unit. It was a vintage How to Convert Military Rifles manual by Williams Gun Sight Company from 1959. So that vintage manual from '59 came out of a storage unit. Proof that you can sell old junk for money. $12.85. That storage unit is still paying off. So I'm going to grab those items from my inventory, get some shipping on them, and then give you guys a look at what I'm going to be listing the remainder of this weekend. Just logged into my smaller store. Looks like I have 2 sales. Let me show you guys what sold. Looks like we had 2 sales for $76.59. One of those was an international sale. Let me show you. Here's a Rolling Stones t-shirt that sold for $54.99 shipped. It's going overseas. This is a medium Rolling Stones yellow short sleeve graphic logo t-shirt. Don't sell a lot overseas, so it's good to see this one going to a new customer. Second item that sold for $21.60. Let me give you a look at this. It's a pair of new Izod beige men's solid dress shorts, flat front style, size 36 by 9.5. They're 100% polyester. Keyword men's. Get those wrapped up and sent out to the customer. So having that Rolling Stones t-shirt sell out of my small store had me wondering, what is the top selling Rolling Stones t-shirt look like? So I guess it's time for another Bolo search. Let's go search Rolling Stones t-shirt. When you search eBay keywords Rolling Stones t-shirt, it shows that there's 19,000 t-shirts currently listed on eBay. When you search the completed listings, it shows that there's 1,900 that have sold in the last 90 days. Let's take a look at some of the top selling t-shirts. This is the top selling Rolling Stones tee. It's a Brian Jones Vintage Thin Medium USA white t-shirt, and it's sold for $1,260. Here's another big money Rolling Stones t-shirt. This is a vintage Rolling Stones t-shirt, size men's extra large, black Voodoo Lounge Brockham. It's sold for $485.72. Definitely one to be on the lookout for. Hopefully you guys liked that look at a few Rolling Stone bolos. Please take a second to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell for more bolos in the future. There it is, a pretty good day of listing. It's about 4:30 right now. I'm gonna call it quits. Got all those clothing items listed. I'm gonna go to the park and get a run in and come home, get some photos taken of the inventory I'm going to post tomorrow. Let me give you a look at what's going up tomorrow. So here's what I have planned to get photographed and listed tomorrow. I think if you've seen my videos, you've seen some of this stuff. I bought most of this on Monday. This is a backgammon set. We got some ink that dances with wolves box set here. This is a Planet Earth DVD set. We got some Xbox 360 games I might get to. Stallone, I got like I think 5 of those Stallone movies there. All these die-cast cars, these are Impalas, and then I'm going to do these boots. So that's what I have planned to get listed tomorrow. Alright, it's a knit hat and gloves kind of night. About 5 o'clock, approaching 5 o'clock. I'm going to head over to Lake Padden, get some miles in, and I was thinking I might try to do an ice bath in the lake. I don't know. We'll see how brave I am. Alright, I'm back. Got my 2.6 miles in. It was a nice run. Probably give it an 8 out of 10. No real issues. Kind of cold. I'm going to take you guys on a warm down, give you guys a look at the lake. And hopefully we could spot some wildlife. I saw some geese out there. I'm not sure if they're still out there on the water, but we'll keep an eye out and hopefully get some shots of them for you guys. I haven't seen the geese out here for quite a while, so to see them out here is kind of a treat. We're going to walk up on them and see what they do. They usually stick around. They're not too frightened of people, so let's get on down closer and see if we can get some shots. So they're mostly just chilling in the grass here. There's a couple down here by the shore taking a dip in that water, but it's pretty cold. I'm trying to muster up the courage to get in there, but we'll see. They're pretty content just hanging out here, snacking on the food. Let's get a little closer, see what kind of action we can capture. They're not usually a bashful animal. Sometimes they'll actually even turn and squawk at you if you get too close. But yeah, you keep your distance and they're pretty content. You guys are letting me get pretty close. I'm probably about 4 feet away right now. They have no problems with me being here. Kind of in the middle of them now. This batch over here is the aggressive eating type. They might have a little more to say if I sneak up on them, because it's meal time for them. Look at that. Snacking away at whatever is in that grass there. Some sort of seeds maybe. I'm sure you could probably Google what geese eat, find out. Snacking away. They do have a pretty aggressive little way of eating if you watch it close. This guy here has got his eye on me. He's guarding the rest, I think. Might be the alpha, who knows. But yeah, there's a whole batch of them here, just doing their thing. But I'm gonna get down to that shore, give you guys a better look at the lake today. It's nice and calm, so we can give you a better look, give you the full view of things. So over there is the dog park. We just ran around that area. We're back over here by the bathrooms. There is one duck out here. Let me see if I can give you guys a shot of him. He's kind of chilling out there right on that rock right there. Let's get over there and give you a better look. He's right there in the middle of the water. We can probably walk up and get a closer look. So he woke up real quick as I was walking up on him and decided to swim away. He wasn't about having his picture taken today, so all we can do is try, right? See what these shoreline geese do. There's about 4 of them over here. This guy's squawking up something terrible, coming up on these guys. Let's see what they do as we walk. Yeah, they have no problem with that cold water. They just jump right in. I think I'm going to do a little warm down. Try to decide if I'm going to jump in there for a little ice bath or not. We'll see how I feel after this warm down. So let me go get some water and head on this little warm down. So I knew there were some bunnies as I walked through here before. We're going to try to sneak up on them and get a shot. I also see a nice big mushroom I might get a video of and show you. Oh, I just see them. They're running away already. The bunnies have escaped our view, so let's check out this mushroom. So I think I just talked myself out of jumping in the lake. Those toxic algae signs and all that algae you saw, probably not a good idea to get in there today. hopefully you guys enjoy that little spooky dose of Halloween footage. If you did, check out my channel. There's more long form content for you to watch. Bunny sighting. You guys see him? There he is. Ooh, he's a patient one. There he goes. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. Woke up early and spent some time creating some fun Halloween shorts I shared on my YouTube channel and Facebook. Now it's time to dive into putting up some listings on eBay. Let me show you what I'm working on today. Got all these Xbox 360 games photographed and ready to be listed. Working through some media I have. Got all those Xbox 360 games. 8 of them up. As you can see, I got those Xbox 360 games listed. I'm going to take a look at what sold out of the store. Let's take a look. Looks like overnight we had 6 sales for $93.55. First item that sold for $17.11 was this Massimo black short sleeve collared polo shirt, size small, cotton solid, 3-button. Second item that sold for $17.17 was this Aeropostale blue and gray men's polo sweater, striped man, top, long sleeve, size large. Third item that sold for $15 flat was this new Pierre Cardin blue pocket dress shirt, extra large, $17.34.35, long sleeve. Fourth item that sold for $11.98 was this Nike NFL Seattle Seahawks t-shirt, blue, small, long sleeve cotton, bring on the 12. Fifth item that sold for $17.31 was this gray dress pants, size 36 by 28, cotton, man solid by Levi's Dockers. And the sixth and final item that sold this morning for $14.98 came from a storage unit. This was a pair of Jingye Hong 260 men's size 9.5 martial arts slippers, shoes, black, canvas. So it's always nice to wake up to sales. I'm going to go ahead and grab those items from the inventory and get some shipping on them and get them out to the customer. Got all those big store orders shipped. Now it's time to take a look at the small store and see what sold. Let's take a look. Looks like the small store had 2 sales for $26.74. Let's take a look at what sold. First item that sold for $10.43 was this size medium Russell athletic shorts, black polyester men's solid dry power. Second item that sold for $16.31 was an item I picked up this week, listed earlier this week. It's a New Zealand black and white cotton men's baseball hat. It's a strap back adult, also keyword cap. Gonna get those items and send them out to the customer. New HP ink cartridges have now been listed. So I just listed that HP ink, picked that up this week for $10 and listed it for $29.99. The average sale price for that pack of ink was $22.85, so hopefully I'll get an offer for about that amount and can double or triple my investment. But it got me wondering, what is the top selling ink? When you search keyword printer ink on eBay, it shows that there's 34,000 listings currently up on eBay. When you check the sold listings, it shows that there's 1,800 sold in the last 90 days. The most expensive ink showing up in the sold listings was this bag of ink for the Epson WF-C878R. As you can see, some of these Epson printers sell for as much as $13,000. Here's another one that sold for $12,000. So if you're looking for ink to be on the lookout for, those Epson bags are definitely the ones to look for. It's been a pretty lazy Sunday afternoon. Just finished watching that Seahawks game. They pulled it out and got the win. Checking out my small store. I got another sale. Let's take a look. For $12.70, this Petite Small Charter Club purple women's long sleeve t-shirt sold. I think this t-shirt may have either come from a storage unit or is a donation by my mom's closet. I'm not sure. Well, technically the closet wouldn't donate it, because closets can't donate things, but my mom would donate it. Let's get some shipping printed and put on this package and send it out to the customer. So I've had a decent morning of listing. I'm going to get back into list mode. I've got this backgammon game I've got to get listed into the big store. And then I'm going to get the rest of the photos taken of the inventory I have waiting for me outside the door there, and get entire haul that I had on Monday listed this week. That is the goal. Let me show you what I'm working on. This is that brand new backgammon set. I'm going to get that listed real quick. That's the last of the stuff I photographed this morning. And this is my afternoon listing chore. These boots here. I'm going to list these Rocky movies singularly, not as a bulk listing. The Dances with Wolves movies, and then all the die-cast and that yo-yo. That's the last to do. So all that's left to do is quit talking about it and just do it, right? Just like Nike, let's do it. Well, I did it. I got all of my inventory posted to my eBay stores, bought a bunch of inventory Monday and been working through it all week. Finally got it all up. Last thing I listed were some Rocky movies and those die-cast cars. Let me give you guys a look. There it is, 6 die-cast cars, a yo-yo, and I think 5 Rocky movies. They had the whole series there going, so I got all that up tonight. Another great night of listing. I want to thank everybody for watching. This is my attempt to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. If you haven't already, please take a second to hit that subscription button and ring the notification bell so you can become aware of all my latest videos. Been putting out these videos pretty regularly. Day in the life videos. I'm doing bolos with Brian. If you're interested in what to search for out there at the thrift stores, keep an eye out for those video shorts. Putting out a lot of new stuff and more coming regularly, so be sure to hit that subscription button. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.